Hi guys, and welcome back to Shit Gaming. We are back in action again with another 2,000 point Barrett today, and we have the Dread Mob Orks against the Salamanders. 2,000 points of my Dread Mob Orks. I basically get an ability, don't press that, choosing between lethal, sustained, or XJP on the wound roll of a 6, I roll a dice, so I can choose it and I get hazardous weapons. My force is Mozrog Scragbad. We're in a squad of Squig Riders with a knob on Smasher Squig on the left. Bomb Squig. He went down in points. People are saying he's not as good, but he's still a monster. We have a mech in the middle. Weird boy, he's going to be leading a squad of 20 boys. And an Orc Warboss. His name is Orc Warboss Shakluk, and he's in a squad of 10 Orc Nobles, 5 Power Claws, and 5 Big Choppers. 2 squads of 10 boys, pretty much identical, with 1 Noble leading them in each. That Noble is distinguished with a different colour base, and has a Big Chopper. Squad of 20 boys at the back, faring along the weird boy with the jump, hopefully getting that off quite effectively. Better than last game, and they got a Nob with a Power Claw in there. And then moving over to the Dread Mob, we have the things that will synergize very nicely with this terrifyingly orc list. We have 6 killer cans, all armed with rockets. We have a Death Dread armed with 3 rockets and 1 Dread Claw. And then we have a Mega Dread armed with the big killer cannon and boom bits and a Dread Ripper Claw. Hey, we have 10 Orc Nobles, Wigs, so I think 6 of them have Power Claws, 4 of them are Big Choppers, jumping in a gun wagon with a lobber, 4 big shooters, and a kill cannon, and they're also going to be with the Warboss. And then rounding it off, we have 10 looters in a truck. And the looters have 8 def guns, 2 of them are spanners with rockets. So a lot of Dakar, a lot of punch, a lot of armor. We'll take a look at the Salamanders.
So starting off, I have my Warlord, Vulkan Hastan. He's going to be joining a squad of company heroes. My Captain in Gravis armor, he's going to be joining the 6-man Flamestorm aggressors.
He doesn't have a head.
He's the headless. He's the headless. My Calidus Assassin is going to come in and do some secondaries and stuff for me, and hopefully vect one of those very good orc stratagems. A big 10-man brick of Hellblasters, probably going to be going in from outflank. They're going to be just doing some high damage for me.
Looking very nasty. They've already dyed their skulls.
2 individual 5-man units of scouts. They're going to be my mission scorers as well. And then I have my company heroes that Vulkan will be joining. Big 10-man brick of Infernus Marines. I'm going to be trying to get advantage of that devastating wound stratagem at some point. And then next to them are my 6-man Flamestorm aggressors. I have a single 3-man Eradicator squad, one multi-melter rifle in there. I have my Rhino as my dedicated transport, a Redemptor with the Macroplasma Incinerator, and then I have Repulsor Executioner and a Land Raider Redeemer with the Flamestorm cannons.
It's the Salamanders of the fiery flames of the Space Marines against the terrifying might or Dread Mob. Who will win 2,000 point mission, Warhammer 40k 10th edition, and welcome to Shit Gaming. We are playing with the new Pariah Nexus mission pack, and today we're playing the mission Lynchpin. You control the objective marker in your own deployment zone, you get 5 points for holding the objective markers in no man's land. If you don't, you get 3. We are also playing with hidden supplies, so an additional objective marker is set up. Deployment is Crucible of Battle. We have buildings and crates, we have trees, we have 6 objectives, so a lot of primary on offer on this game, as the orcs of the Dread Mob fight the Salamanders. And this is the board set up by Massoir. We have normal shared rules applying. Imperial city with many statues and ruins. Can the Salamanders of the Firestorm Assault Force, Firestorm Assault Force, stop the orcs in their tracks and reclaim their lost? We have deployed. We have the Astartes on this flank, and it's a wall of tanks.
I put my Redemptor Dreadnought just out here in the open because I'm going to put him on that thing to get some cover. I've got my Calidus Assassin back here just in case I pull the one where I have to do mission objectives in quarters. For execution, I have Vulkan and his company heroes. In my Land Raider, I have all 6 and the Captain of Aggressors because it has a carrying capacity of 14. With my Infernus Marine squads, and just the Rhino chilling there. I've got 2 units forward deploying. I've got my scouts there hugging tight to those wall corners to try and encourage my opponent to move further out if he wants to get good angles on them.
We push the greenskins over here. In the battle wagon is the 10 nobles with the war boss, the gun wagon. We have a squad of 10 boys on the left on the point, another 10 boys on the right, 20 boys of the weird boy at the back, Mozrog with his horde of Squig Riders on the left, the Death Dread, and then the looters in the truck. For outflank is the Mega Dread and 6 killer.
My Hellblasters and my Eradicators.
And it's Salamanders against Orcs. Who will win? And choose your weapon. Orks and red for the Salamanders. Boom! Whoa! Start of Salamander turn 1, they've seized the initiative. They get for their cards, for the new secondaries from
Pariah nexus.
is Secure No Man's Land, which is unchanged, and Sabotaged, which means a unit in your army must be wholly within a terrain feature, do an action, ends at the end of my turn, and you get 3 points. You've selected the center objective with Vulkan to be the main objective. You get extra OC and a 4 feel no pain. Oathsing the Battle Wagon. As the Salamander's first turn begins.
I have moved up. I advanced my more up 6. He's jumped onto this objective. My scouts have just towed onto this objective here, so I'm holding these 2 objectives in the center and getting my secure no man's land. This guy's just poked out to get shots off on the battle wagon, which I have oathed. This boy also has popped out just to put his shoot some shots into the battle wagon as well. These guys have held tight. Those guys have also held tight, and the counter section has moved onto this objective, and I've screened out this area so he can't deep strike there.
Okay, that was a lot of words, but that's. Basically, you've moved up the tanks, you've repositioned, and you want to get shots down to this battle wagon turn 1, as you are securing the No Man's Land with the new objectives with your scouts, very effectively with these double objectives here in the middle. And we'll push now to the shooting phase. The battle wagon is getting targeted as you have a very thin line of sight, as I was a bit of a fool and stuck it out. Laser Destructor, probably the only gun that can fire into the battle wagon. And I have cover and Orky Armor of Contempt. You have Oaths as well. In the first turn, not going to be as dramatic as the last game if you watched that. If you didn't, don't worry, you're here now with us, so enjoy the journey. Face of 5, we try with a twin Icarus Iron Hail Heavy Stubber. 3s, reroll.
Nice. Cool.
Icarus Stubber failed to wound, and then you have the Heavy Bolter. Bam bam.
3s,
This is T12, our case. Twin Linkus, I'm an odd man. Yeah. 3 shots with the final Stubber before the Laser Destructor gets 1 hit. 6, oh! 3 up save. Heavy Laser Destroyer. 2 shots, stay away. Okay, 2 hits, strength. 16! Okay, T12. Yes! Ha ha! Ronnie the Redemptor is going to see if he can pick up where the tank failed and keep blasting mine. The macro plasma is within range of all his weapons. D6 plus 1. Not bad. Supercharging, of course, into the battle wagon with Oaths. Hitting on 3s. Okay. 5 hits, and you're winning on 5s. Cool. 3 wounds. Through, I have cover and Orky Armor Contempt, Ramshackle, so I'm gonna have 5 or 6. Dragon has taken 6 damage. Onslaught Gatling Cannon and the Icarus Rocket Pod, but the Fragstorm Grenade Launchers are out of range. He's got mini Gatling, 8 shots, 3s. Oaths. This is the wound, but deaths. Okay, 3 on the Icarus.
1, 3s.
Hits, and then 5 to wound.
Oh, okay.
You1, cover.
Nice.
Final piece of the puzzle, final tank. You have assault cannons and a hunter-killer missile. Yeah. But your flame-scary guns of death are out of range. Orcs seem to be weathering the storm so far, but often I say this and then I get absolutely smashed. So, you're within range of 24 inches or assault cannon. 6 shots. Okay. Twin linked. 6s to wound with devs and twin linked.
Okay. Oh my god.
The hunter-killer missile roars to action. And fizzles and hits the target.
And 3 to wound.
That is not a wound. The hunter-killer missile fizzes into the air and plinks off the tank.
That was a pretty abysmal shoot.
You did 6 damage and you got hazardous passes, I should have said. And that is concluding Space Marine turn 1, but you will get 5 points for your secondary, discarding Sabotage, as you push now into Orc Dread Mob turn 1. Turn 1 cards, I got Assassination and Overwhelming Force. Not the best, as aggression is too far to be out perfectly right now. And we have the Orcs in the command phase. Get a CP back up to 2. Nothing else really to declare, no Bow Shocks, no primary. And then we'll come in later, as we push up the board into the moon phase for Orcs now, on the first turn. Mech's gonna... My mech at the end of the moon phase is gonna heal that battle wagon, fingers crossed. I rolled a 1. Okay, never mind. Battle wagon. I just willed that into existence. That was gonna be a 2, and I just made it a 1. Oof. I swallowed something badly there. I tried to jump these guys. I rolled a 1, and then took 6 mauls. So I killed the knob and 4 more boys. And then I didn't even heal the battle wagon. But the moon phase is finished. We advanced nicely with Mozrog into the center to take the central position. The boys pushed up. The Death Dread spent a CP to make him have assault weapons. He rolled a 5, so he can still shoot. And I have 1 CP left, which is quite nice. Battle Wagon pushed up, and yeah, he's not healed up, but he doesn't get +1 to hit as well. Truck as well, who pushed up on the left side, totally not salty. Orcs can still do this. We will will it into existence. We believe in the ways of the Warg. And we have looters and a Battle Wagon lined up with a Death Dread as well, trying to take some shots, hopefully, into this Land Raider. As we're gonna maybe get overwhelming force by getting super lucky and killing this Land Raider. They're just ablated wounds for the weird boy. They are his cannon fodder. We've kept tight with these boys at the back, holding the point down. We've pushed up with the Death Dread. We have the cannons in outflank. We have the knobs in the Battle Wagon. And with the looters in the truck. We're going to start with the shooting phase. We're going to spend a CP on the Death Dread to get reroll hits, because he's going to press that and go for lethals, meaning his guns are hazardous. But he's going to do 3 rockets coming in to your Land Raider. Response, the Space Marines issue to Vect my reroll to hit, so that's now 2 CP, well played. And you have gone super defensive for Armor Contempt and Smoke on this Land Raider, which means I'll be hitting on 6s. 3d3 rockets fizzing in. Okay. Hazardous, so I've gone for lethals, which is spicy, and I get rerolls, but I only hit on 6s anyway. Yep. Give me these 6s! 1 lethal. Roll for the Death Dread! 2 lethals! AP2, but then you have Armor Contempt, and you do have cover here. 2 ups, but 3 damage apiece. Come in the 1s! Whoa! 2 CP, you spent 2 CP, I did 3 damage, and that's not too bad. I took 6 damage from my hazardous checks on the Death Dread. So I did 3 damage to you, but did 6 damage to myself. Kill cannon, big shooters, and a lobber. I'm going to do the lobber into the scouts, because it's out of line of sight shooting. And everything else into the Land Raider. I'm not getting +1 to hit, sadly. And you are -1 to hit, so everything's hitting on 6s here. D6 +3, kill cannon power. Oh! 6 hits! Bow! Bow! Nope. Big shooters! 2 hits. 6s! Woohoo! 1 wound. 2 plus save. I'll take a damage. Take a damage. Yeah. The damage of a Land Raider. That is some spicy sauce.
You just shot through the slit. And
Orc shooting. Which woulda, shoulda, coulda. Chuck a lobber into a scout. A looker. A lookout. D6 blast. So D6 plus 1. Bam. 5. On 6s again. Doesn't matter because I get 2 hits. 1. 3 to wound. Bam. Nothing. Death gun. Dagger. 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 6s. That was actually not bad. Hits. 5 to wound. Boom! 2 wounds. Show me the 1s. Oh, cover's really saving that Land Raider. That would have been 4 more damage.
That's the smoke.
Smoky. Orc turn 1. We didn't manage to get cleanse, so overwhelm force. We didn't draw cleanse because we didn't kill this Land Raider. So we're going to discard that, and we're also going to discard assassinate as well, and we'll get an extra CP back as we push now into Salamander turn 2. Starty's turn 2 has begun. And good news, they're probably going to get 13 points of their Storm hostile objective. And you got Defend Stronghold for your cards on turn 2. Listing the Battle Wagon, and you're now pushing the move phase for the Salamanders. Firestorm Assault Force, and you have Assault Army wide. You've Oaths the Battle Wagon again. The Scouts coming up in the movement phase, and we're going to Overwatch with the Looters. Spanners, the Rockets. Boom, ba-dum, boom. Ooh. 7 rocket, 1 hit. Strength 9. Bang. Rocket. Yes. 2-3 damage taken on guy in cover. Yeah. Death gun shots. Baka. 2 hits. Death gun. Daka. 1 wound. Where's a 4-up? Die. Yes. The scouts in the building have been vaporized as you continue your movement phase. Turn 2 for the Salamanders. Nice. I killed 2 models. End of the Astarte Salamanders turn 2 movement phase. They've outflanked these Hellblasters in this corner to get some line of fire down to that wounded Death Dread who took 6 damage from the hazardous blast. The price to pay for being an orc. We have the Rhino on the objective.
My Infernus Marine 10-man squad in there with the scouts just in front of them. I've got the big Land Raider over here which advanced just to get some shots off over here. The Repulsors moved into the building to get shots off here as well. This dude just moved back to get cover and shots off down here. The Eradicators came down to get shots off down here. Okay, cool. And I also spent a CP to Rapid Ingress. My Mega Dread that was in outflank. And he is now staring down the face of your Hellblasters. Turn 2 shooting phase now commences for the Space Marines. Eradicators are going to attempt to eradicate the Beetle Wagon, and I didn't heal him up. But I am not doomed. Multi-melter. 2 shots hitting on 4s. 4 rolls.
Yes. Don't need. Hitting on 5s here with the multi-melter. Oh, 4 rolls against vehicles. Oh, tough old Battle Wagon with his hard case. He's an hard old bastard. Melter, single melter shots. 2 hits again. There's the 5. That's okay. 1 with a reroll.
Give me one more.
Whoa! 6 up, invulnerable save. Boom! Hit an invulnerable save. That's damage. Oh, it's gonna be a 5 wounds remaining in my Battle Wagon. And Raider's doing his multi-melter and his assault cannon into the battle wagon, and everything, all the little shots into the boy squad. Multi-melter! Nice, against the battle wagon. Wounding on 5s. No, stay away.
Give me another one.
Sinbun! Boom! You have the slimmest bit of cover from those barricades, so therefore the battle wagon made the save, but you still have an assault cannon.
3s.
Oh no. Okay, there's the 6s. 6s to wound.
I think this one is twin linked.
You got 2 dabs already! 2 dabs so far. 1 more remaining though, which is not the best.
Yes.
Continuing down the line, shooting this hunter killer missile into the Mega Dread, with the bolter going also into the killer missile. Hits! Not bad. 3 to wound, that is a wound. A 2+ safe. Bow! Mega Dread! And you have 2 shots of the storm bolters.
Yes.
6s to wound, you got 2 hits, and you get nothing. What is this tyranny? Haha. Redemptor's doing everything into the battle wagon. Here's Rocket Bot for day 3 shots.
That's one. Freezer on, sorry.
Nice. Got 2 hits at the Icarus, wounding on 5s here, though. Strength 18, 12.
Oh.
1. Nothing. Redemptor cannon coming in now. Boom! Powering up in the trees there. Into the battle wagon. Freeze rolling. Okay. 5s to wound here.
+1.
Oh, only 1. Cover.
This one I don't know about.
Boom! The onslaught Gatling cannon. Hit. 3
Rolling.
Cool. 1 more wound. Smoke and fumes from my red battle wagon. He's churning thick, putrid smoke. He is almost dead. 1 wound remaining. You have the frag storm grenade launchers. All the 2. You've got 2 shots of the frag storm grenade launchers, and the battle wagon is on 1 wound. 1 wound remaining. Yeah, 2 shots with oaths, 2 hits, 6s to wound, sir. The dream is alive. Oh my! Let's make a save. Make a save. No, I fall and die. Till you explode. Boo! He doesn't. Sunk my battle wagon. And that will conclude this flank of shooting. You have the Dreadnought, the Land Raider fired, the tanks fired, the Rhino, and some scouts shooting into the Slayed 2 Orc knobs. What are you? You're a knob. Big scary tank of death in the building. Big laser destructors going into the Mega Dread. And then you're doing all the rest of the shots into the nobles. Yep. And everything else is out of range with the 24 engines. Starting with all the shots into the nobles. 4 in total, 2 more with the shooting from your repulsor. And now you have the main event, Laser Destructor into the Mega Dread. This tank. Begin.
3.
No oaths, sir. Stay away. Yay. Hit and wounding on A3. There's a building in the way. I have some cover. It's AP4 to AP3. 5+ save! That's not it. 6+4 damage. Okay. It's on 10 wounds. And Blaster's doing everything into
This little here.
the Death Dread.
Yeah.
Can they kill my Death Dread? And I did 6 damage to myself. Come on, live. 3s. And if you overcharge, you kill yourself and fire again. 8 T9, so wounding on 5s. Oh no.
That was pretty bad.
2, 3, I have cover, so I have 4 ups, and I just got, oh god. Saving that thing. Come on! Yo, do I explode? No, I don't. No, I just killed myself. Hazardous checks.
Yes!
You kill 3 guys. 3+ they fire.
Oh, yeah.
Setting up the Mega Dread. I'm falling down, 2 of them can fire before they go. Oh, out. Ouch. Yeah, we're both killing ourselves. 4 shots sitting on 3s. We're on 5s here.
Oh.
That's 1. Cover. Bow! 4 Space Marine turn 2 to a close. You did pretty well. You killed the battle wagon, killed the Death Dread, took this down to 10 wounds, and you killed 4 or 5, 6 nobles maybe, 5 nobles. And yeah, you've definitely hurt the orcs, but I'm not broken at all. I haven't warged. And for secondary, you managed to get 5 points overwhelming force as you hold on to defense stronghold. 4 points overwhelming force. And you push now into the green skins, turn 2.
So didn't spend a
Turn 2, we get Sabotage and extend battle lines for our green defending cards. And we managed to get 8 points of primary. We hold our backfield, enabling us to get 5 points for holding that objective with my nobles, who took a beating, but they are not down or out. And battle shocks, I'm okay. You just killed things pretty much, and this guy's on 10 wounds, but he's angry. And I'm going to bring in stuff from outflank, and I get 8 points of primary. And we'll see what happens now in Orc turn 2, and I haven't warged just yet. But hopefully I will inflict pain on these space vehicles. So many vehicles. Second time in a row I jumped and I failed it and I killed 5 more guys. I am not making this up. This is comedy gold. Continuing with the Orc movement phase, I have nothing to heal. I've killed 9 orcs with my weird boy. Bad weird boy. Bad. The weird boy is an imposter. He's Orky. He's killed 72 points of boys, and he's just not stopping. Finish moon phase, they're stopping over there. And we have Mozrog pushing up with his Warg Riders, his Squig Riders, onto the center objective. We have the boys being useful boss, killing these scats. The nobles push into the building, being mysterious, and they're going to sabotage. While the mech successfully got the looters, their ability off for +1 to hit on the vehicle, which is now the looters inside the vehicle, which is good, so yay! And crucially, pushing over, we have our killer cans, who came in from outflank, and they are looking menacingly down at the Land Raider and your repulsor. He's going to fire, he's going to do his boom bits into the scouts, Dread Ripper Claw, or Ripper Cannon, is going to go into the Land Raider. Don't press that, but I'm actually going to roll for it. Roll for it, and I got sustained. Yay, it worked out, I didn't press that. And we're going to fire now into your Land Raider, and you're doing no defensive strats. 6 + 3, boom! 2 5s, but sustain balls. Oh! 5 hits. 5 to wound. Boom! Come on, 2 wounds, 2 damage. You do have, but still, takes 2 damage. 2 boom bits into the scouts. 2d6 flaming hits, yep. Boom! Oh my, 3's to wound. Auto hits, bam. Cover with 3 ups on scouts.
Kill.
Losing damage. 2 damage to the Land Raider, wounded a scout, not bad stuff. So they're gonna fire everything into your eradicators. Time to Dakar, boss. 3 rockets. Spanners, hit on 4s, +1 hit is nice. 96 eradicators, only 1 wound. AP2, 3 damage, no cover.
No.
3 damage. Death gun, 16 shots. Dakar hitting on 5s. +1 hit. Nice. And 4 hits. Bam. 3's to wound. Boom. 3 damage, no cover onto those eradicators. Go through. Boom. Kills. We'll do the big shooter from the truck. Big shooter. Hits on +1 hits. 4s on the truck. 2 hits. Hits from the mech. And then wounding on 1 wound into the eradicator. 3 up save. Takes a damage into the eradicator. Then 5 more shots from the big shooter in the boy squad. Not getting buffed. So 5s here. These cans are going to shoot. And they're going to fire everything into your Land Raider. CP to get +1 to wound against vehicles, and I'm also doing a press stat, meaning they're hazardous guns, but I also get +1 damage into them as well, so it'll be 4 damage rockets. I'm gonna go for the lethals. I'm picking lethals, I think. Cans, this is what you were built for. Can't reroll hit roll because you nerfed it, and you spent 2 on smoke. You have 63 rocket shots coming in. Blah! That was pretty average. 4s, -1 to hit is 5s, but lethals is what I'm praying for. Whoa, there's a few.
Nice, 3.
This is winning on 5. +1 wound though. No! Probably should have gone for sustain in hindsight, but we get 3 wounds going through into this Land Raider. Fail all 3 and you die. Roll 1. Bow! Ooh.
Okay.
Ah! Ooh. Ah! Damn it. Raider spent 2 CP, but it's fine. The killer cans bide their time. It's hazardous tests. Damage, and I killed a can, he exploded, and did a wound to another can. I am self-sabotaging orcs today. Turn 2 shooting phase for the orcs. We didn't do too badly, we did sabotage, start the action over there. We're going to charge the boys into the scouts. But first, we're going to do the cans. They're going to try and charge this repulsor, needing a 9-inch charge. Okay. To make it, or break it! No. Boys are going to charge these scouts. Mega Dread's going to charge your Hellblasters. All is not lost. Mega Dread, melee phase, charge phase, we made it. Starting with the Mega Dread. I'm gonna roll for it. He gets a 6. He gets extra AP on the wound roll of a 6. Okay. 6 attacks. 3's to hit. Okay. 2's to wound. 6's are extra AP. Bam. 1 at AP3 and 2 at AP2. Got 6 up save in the AP3.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Nice.
And
5 ups. Takes. Do they shoot back? Firing their bolt pistols. And they're hitting on 3's to hit. Okay. 2 hits. 6's to wound. No. The boys. Fighting with the boys, 8 guys with choppers is 24 attacks. 3's. Strength 4, T4. 4's to wound. 4 ups. AP1 actually 5 ups. Yeah. Boys chopped, and I can consolidate 3 inches. I'm already closer to battle as a slog, and the Hellblasters can now fight back on this left flank into my wounded Mega Dread. And I only killed 2 Hellblasters. It's been a very solid turn for the orcs, but not spectacular. Hellblasters! Just a wound. 1+. I failed it before, I make it now. End orc turn 2, I get 5 points of secondary, and I could potentially get another 3, as you get another 3 for defending the stronghold, and I'm going to try and sabotage. Push now to Salamanders. Turn number 3. Turn 3. Whoa! Astartes turn 3 command phase, they get Assassinate and Cleanse for their cards, and they get 13 points of primary with no battle shocks, and they have Oath's Mozrok as well. You jumped out with these flame boys, and I'm going to overwatch you with my last CP with these killer cans. And I'm going to select, don't press that, I'm going to select sustained. And it's blast as well, so it's +2 to each roll. Come on! Killer cans. Okay. 20 shots, sustained, overwatch into these flamers. Come on! There we go. That was quite good. 5 hits becomes 10 with sustained, 2s to wound. 9 guys in cover. So 3 at a time, and I got 9 throughs, 3 4-ups. 2 die at a time. 3 more 5. Another 2. Hands just picked up 6 flame guys in Overwatch. Continuing the move. Hazard checks. Phase for Starty's turn 3 is worth mentioning. Your assassin was picked up in my last turn. And you pretty much pushed up. You've got the aggressors coming out the Land Raider. Looking like to take on Mozrog, who you did Oaths as well in turn 3. And you jumped out Vulkan to jump on his point and be safe. And you're still in combat over here, but things are still happening. Movement phase is still continuing. Turn 3 for the Salamander. End of Salamander's turn number 3 movement phase. They fell back with the Hellblasters. The Rhino is going to do cleanse. You jumped out with... Vulkan jumped out with his bodyguards.
These 2 objectives for me.
Like a beast. You pushed over here, took heavy losses.
The Land Raider has moved forward and divulged its contents of aggressors to try and take out Mozrog's unit. To probably just try and pop this truck.
The Lone Eradicator's on a mad one. And then you have also the Redemptor, looking terrifying. Calidus is lurking in the shadows.
And this guy just stays still.
And he stays still with the tank, and the cans are in the corner. And the shooting phase now begins turn 3 for the Salamander. In the shooting phase, Vulkan picks the killer cans to get reroll wounds with flamers with everything in your army.
Yeah, fair enough.
So the Vulkan squad firing everything into the killer cans. Vulkan is going into the Squick Riders. Starting with Vulkan and his shooting D6+3 shots on his flamer. Gauntlet of the Forge. Ba-bam. Okay, 67.
+1 to wound.
Whoa. 5 up invulnerable saves. 5 up Feel the Pain. Master crafted heavy bolter, damage 3, a master crafted bolt rifle, damage 2, and then a bolter.
Yeah.
So starting with the 2 damage master crafted bolt rifle. On 2s because they're heroes. Yeah. I need a hero. So 46.
Devastating wounds.
1 dead. Okay, cool. That is down into the cans. 1's on 2. 2 shots of the bolt rifle on 2s. On 3, still 2 hits.
And then 5s.
5 wounds.
Just 1, if you want.
4 up. No. Yeah. Take it down. Cans on a wound. You have master crafted heavy bolter, bolt rifle of doom.
Heavy bolter, yeah, sorry. It's sustained 2. It's on 3 stuff.
It's 2. What?
Yeah, but it's
okay.
Yeah.
Nothing. 1 damage. Save my can. Yes! Pulsar is doing everything into the killer cans. Stubber coming in, twin linked with 6 shots. 3s to hit, no oaths here though. First wound with twin linkers. Get them reroll somewhere. Another! AP0, 3+6. 1 down. A killer can. Killer can implodes, not explode. Let's race. Some more hot bolter fire. Hot garbage.
Sorry, 5.
5 to wounds. There are 3+. Back. All the guns now firing with your
9mm heavy stubber.
So many stubbers. 3 to hit with the okay, no range. 2-0 again. Back. Takes moving up to the more heavier weaponry with the Icarus rocket ball coming into the killer can. 2 hits. Not bad. I'm not fly though, so you're wounding hitting on not bad. Wounding on 3s here, strength of 9. Still doesn't matter. 2 4-ups. Come on, killer can. No, you killed the killer can. Do I explode?
Killer can.
No, I don't. That Icarus rocket ball was spicy. Heavy bolter, strength 6, not bad. 3 cans remaining. What are you winning on that?
4.
Bah! Make a save, yes. Heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. Same firepower as the Redemptor weapon. Into 3 cans, half the squad is alive. I killed one of them myself. Strength 7 within half range. So therefore you are wounding on 3s and dev wounds on 6s. So lots of 2s. Oh, 3 devs. 3 6s, 2 wounds. Oh, he killed another can. No. The big laser structures. This tank is on absolute smoke. Okay, cool. 1 nice, and then I'm 2 to wound, so give me a 1. Oh, 5 at invuln. Make it. Yes! Frankly, the biggest gun did nothing. All the other guns, the Icarus rocket pod did work. The heavy bolter did it not much, but the other guns were just very good. And the onslaught Gatling cannon killed 1 as well, so very nice. That is battle shocked. Is going to fire into the truck. Hit on 4s, but you have my vehicle. Yeah. Okay. Sad without his friends, so he can't do it properly. He can't shoot properly. That's what it is. He needs a confidence boost.
So they're doing cleanse,
These flamers are now going to flame up. My 2 cans remaining. You've whittled them down to a third of their original size. But I've hurt you too. 46. Okay. 7 hits, wounding on 4s because of strength 6, +1 strength.
Thrilling wound because of Vulkan.
You need it. You really need it. You understand? 7 3+ saves. Takes 2 damage. That's all you can throw at mine killable killer cans. Imagine if I had 18 of them.
I know.
The assassin is shooting in the nobles in the building. Flamer. D6. Anti-infantry 2+. For
Cool.
AP2.
Just AP2, not ignore cover.
Okay. 1 damage.
Yeah, 1 damage.
Is doing everything into the nobles in the building. Big macroplasma D6 +2 into the nobles in the building on the far side. Okay. On 3's hit. 10 T5 minus 1 to wound is 3s. Invulnerable saves. Make 1. 8 shots with the Gatling. Force to wound. Minus 1 to wound.
4 death wound. So 1 death.
4 3+ saves.
Nice, and there's 1 death.
1 shot with the Icarus, which
3.
misses. Fire to the nobles in the building. 7 shots with the grenade launcher, which she's rolled a 6 +1 is blast. 3's the hit. Minus 1 to wound.
This is twin link though.
Not bad. 3AP0, 3+. Aggressors are going to flame the Squig Riders, doing a free strat for dev wounds, and then spending another strat for +1 to wound. And go use your fun. Kill my Squig Riders. Hold the line. 66 +6. Okay. 2 hits, +1 to wound is wounding on 4s with dev wounds, and 4 rerolls because it's twin link. Good thing for the rerolls. For the rerolls, got 1 dev so far, but could be more. 1 devs, 225 invulns. 9 at a time, Phone of Pains, and no one smashes Squig, and the blue does not have Phone of Pain. Here we go, 9 at a time, 5 ups. Come on, Orcs! Yes! So, bow.
And then 2.
Aims my Squig Riders. 1's left on a wound, and I have the Noble Smash Squig and the Squig Boss, Moss Rock. Character has a bolter firing to the Squig Riders. Can he wipe out the last Squig? Shots, 2's to hit.
Cool. And then +1 to wound.
+1 to wound is 4s. 1 is a 5 up. Which I reroll. Feel it, yes! Last thing to fire is this Land Raider. Land Raider is going to shoot.
Yep.
And it's firing its Flamestorm Cannon into the Nobles and everything else into the Squig Riders. 36 +6. Okay, 7 +6 is 4 to wound. Plus minus 1 to wound on the Nobles. Okay. We're not covering months. Bam! Lose 2. Nobles survived, hopefully, which means I might get 3 points of sabotage. All cannons on the Land Raider into the Squig Riders.
3s rolling. Devastating wounds.
1 dev, 4 AP0. We'll do the 4 AP0. 1 at a time. Nope. And then 5 for the to live. Yes!
Nice.
4. Nope. But then 5 for the to live. Oh! The smash Squig. Take these. To wipe out the Squigs. Wounded the Nob and smash a Squig. You have a multi-melter. Multi-melter into the Squigs.
Don't want to. We don't.
1 hit. Needing a. That's 2 hits, my apologies.
1 wound.
1 wound. Invuln. Power the Squig Riders, but Moss Rock stands firm. I dare you to come at me. And cleanse with both the scouts and the tank fell back with the Hellblasters, finishing a shooting phase. Wiping out the Squig Riders, killing 3 of the 6 cans, 2 are left because I killed 1 myself. I also killed 9 boys, but I'm not salty because I'm an orc. And this is what orcs do. We love the carnage and the chaos and the scrap. You're doing melee. This aggressors into Moss Rock. This is epic. Yes, they're coming in. Just made across the board. These flame marines are not giving up. They've charged the Killigans. Moss Rock with the aggressors, and you've charged Redemptor into the boys and failed the charge with the assassin. And with the flame marines, they're on vengeance. They want revenge for their fallen brethren. 12 attacks into the cans. 3's to hit. Not bad. 5's to wound here.
5s.
Can you punch through armor and steel? They're space marines. You get 3.
3, not 3 others.
Killigans.
It's cocked.
Thank you. Hunters going into the boys. 5 invulns for the Redemptor.
+1.
Ooh.
Nice.
Redemptor's passing his hazards every time. I'm failing my hazards. You killed 3 boys. You failed to wound the cans. But the main event is now arriving as you have the aggressors with your captain into Moz Rog Scragbat in turn 3 melee phase for the Salamanders.
Spending my last CP.
Ooh.
+1 to wound.
Okay. You have real wounds and the oath continues and I'm TA with 8 wounds and a 4 up invuln and a 5 up phone of pain. This is make or break. This is coming in hot.
3s. With full reroll.
Oh my god, you need it. Conversion down. 1 hit and you're winning on 3s re-rolling here, +1 to wound, and I'm only T8 now. I'm weaker, but I'm still a tough boy. 4 ups. Come on, make it. Thank you. 16 damage, phone of pains. Oh! Osrog is slayed. He's not the man he was.
That was really scary.
Right back with the cans, and I'm gonna choose sustained and attack you back here. Alright, 8 attacks coming back. I picked sustained, so I've gone for pressing that again. Boys! Oh!
That's very good. That is definitely 4.
Yeah. 7 out of 8 hits with these cans. They are angry potato sauce. Bam. 82 3 damage. 2 cans here. These are 2 killer cans. 2 killer cans. Oh, press that, boys. Yeah, we're fine. We wiped out 10 Flamer boys in your turn, which is why I don't feel too bad about Mozrog getting slayed. Yeah. And now we can fight back with the boys. Fought back with the boys, did nothing, and you killed Mozrog, but I killed your Flamer Marines. As you do get Assassinate and Cleanse, so you get 9 points to your secondary. I got 3 more points for managing sabotaging that building as the Orc turn begins. Turn 3, we get Storm Hostile Point and Cleanse. We got Battle Shocks to take on. Cans failed the Battle Shock, the Nobles passed it, and I get 8 points for primary. In turn number 3 for the Orcs, and we push down to Moon Phase, we crump. We have Warged, we can advance and charge across the board. Can we jump for the 3rd time? Come on! Oh! 3rd time. 6. One more. He's literally setting me up. He's too orky, I can't control him. My war boss, he rolled a 6 on the advance roll. He's charging in and getting overwatched by the Land Raider. For your last CP. Storms plus 6 on each. All my saves and you kill me. End of Orc turn 3 movement phase. Push up the cans to try and take on that tank. We have fled over here, spend a CP, start the movement phase to advance and shoot and charge with my Mega Dread, looking like he wants to take on that Land Raider. Advance these guys at 3, gonna try and charge the aggressors. We've pushed these boys out of combat to take the point off you, hopefully, and also gonna shoot you with the looters as well. And try and take on this Land Raider, take on your tanks, and leave you with just this back clump is ideal. But your Redemptor is looking kind of scary. And we'll see what happens in Orc turn 3 shooting phase. Start with the looters in the truck that got +1 to hit into the aggressors, and you have no cover. Looters, 2d3 rockets! Blast! Bam. 4 plus 6 rockets hitting on 4s. Boom. Strength 96. 3 wounds. We see 3 damage. 1 dies. Death guns! Cocked. Increase the wound. Come on. Bare ones. Through AP1, 2 damage. 1 takes. Big shooter from the truck on 4s. 5 to wound. 1 save. Let's get that aggressor down. Mega Dread's going to shoot everything into your aggressors. Start with the boom bits, and I'm going to do press that for sustained. Yeah. Start with the boom bits. Auto hits. 5 to wound. 2 hits. Damn it. D6 plus 4 because blast. 6. I can roll 6 shots. Sustained. Woohoo! T6. 3. Go through AP2, 2 damage. That was a 4 ups. 1 down. Got their rockets. 2d3. We do have a hazardous check on the Mega Dread. He is fine. So these guys are going to fire into your repulsor. 2d3 rockets. Bam! And I'm going for lethals. I'm going to press that. Pressing that for lethals. Lethals! Okay. Press that. Press that. No. And nothing happened damage. And I only killed 2 aggressors, but we do have charges, as we have more guns, not really that much. A few pistols from the boys. Charges across the board. Alright, we'll start where it matters. Yep, we have cans into your repulsor. Boys into the aggressors. Come on. 4. Mega Dreads charging into the Land Raider. Oh. Shooting phase, the mech also fired and did 1 damage to the Redemptor. Made the charge of the boys, made the charge of the Mega Dread, made the charge with the cans. And that's all the charging I have to do. Starting with the killer cans. I'm gonna go press that for lethals again. 8 attacks with the killer cans on 4s and lethals. Ooh. 11. T12 though. 5s. Come on. Whoa. AP2, 3 damage. Bam, takes 3 damage. Don't press that. I'm fine. Dread's coming in and he's gonna go for lethals as well. He's pressing that too. 7 attack, hitting on 3s, the big boy. Lethals! Okay, 13, your T12, so 3s, big boy. Boom! Bam! 4 wounds. 4 AP2, 3 damage into the Land Raider, so 4 4-ups, 3 damage. Cool. Boys are coming in now. We'll start with, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boys. 3s to hit. That was bad. Let's go through into those aggressors. Come on, chop them down. 2 damage. Dread also did his Mega Carnage charge roll and did 3 more mortals to the tank. So it's on 4 wounds on that Land Raider. It's running on empty. And we have the Weird Boy now to fight. Killed all orcs all game. Can you now kill some Space Marines for me? Yeah. 4 attacks. Bow. 3s. Yes. Okay, Weird Boy. He's on smoke into everybody. Into everybody. 4 he won. It's D3 damage. So you fail all these, you die. Fail them all. Mate. Damn, they tank that. The boys did quite through a lot at you. Only managed to take 1 down to a wound, and you still have 4 guys in the captain. Uh-oh. You guys finding back on 3s.
Bad roll there.
No, 3s to wound. Twin linked as well. I hate the aggressors. Advanced. Bow. You can only kill. Nice. 4 boys. Captain gets everything to hit. 3s to wound. Okay. One on all, come unbeatable. Ah. So didn't do anything. I charged you, wounded an aggressor. You fought back, killed a bunch of boys, but their epic combat continues. No points to secondary. I discard cleanse. I'm gonna hold on to Storm Hostile Point though, and I'll get a CP back. Push down to the 4th turn for the Astartes. That was big. Not Storm on the point there for the orcs. Number 4 for the Salamanders. You get bring it down. And for death, 5 points to kill either the boys at the back, the looters, or the cans. Turn 4 begins and you get another 5, 10, 15, 18 points of primary. And I got nothing for secondary. Turn 4 begins. Oathsing. Battle Shock on the Land Raider.
Yeah, I think I'll just roll that. I don't really mind.
And your Dedicator.
Yep.
You are seeing the Mega Dread. Turn 4 Astartes movement phase now begins. In the movement phase, I overwatch your assassin with my looters in the truck and took it down to 3 wounds. And the Redemptor's taking a wound, he's pushed up, trying to take that point. Aggressor's still in combat, Land Raider's still in combat, end of the movement phase. And you've got these Hellblasters moving out, finally free from the plagues of the Mega Dread, who Vulkan is looking like he wants to take on in single combat.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we'll see what happens as you stayed in combat with the Executioner Repulsor of Death as well. Shooting phase will now begin. He is going to fire into the truck.
4s.
4s to hit.
That's good.
2 hits with the rerolls, and then wounding on T8. 3s. Okay. You can't do anything. You can't do anything to me.
3s.
You can't do anything to me. Oh my god! This was 3 damage.
I can reroll the damage. Not gonna reroll.
That's you kill the truck. Fair. Does it explode? Bow! Oh. Selected the Mega Drake to reroll wounds with all flame weapons at the start of the shooting phase, as you managed to wipe out the truck, exposing the looters for secondary points. Flamers.
Flamestorms, melter gun there, all the little guns into these guys.
With a -1 tail to the looters. Yeah. Starting with the Flamestorm cannons into the Mega Dread. Flamestorms into the Mega Dread.
It's 9.
A CP to -1 damage on my Mega Dread. Bow! 15 shots, wounding on 5. With rerolls because of Vulkan. It's got 7.
Woo!
Plus another 4. Corp saves, thank god I have -1 damage. Wounds, then you have the multi-melters with reroll hits and wounds. -1 hit those 4s. Nothing! For nothing! On 5.
Strength 9, strength 10.
Still okay. This is a good little synergy.
For real.
That's the shots into the looters. Dak attack. You did no damage to the looters, and then you fired all your scouts and did no damage to the Mega Dread, so thank you for that. Yeah. I didn't do anything, but now the Catalyst Assassin is firing to the looters. You kill them, you get 5 points of secondary. D6 plus 3. Booster wounds. Firing everything into the looters. Oh no. Picks up the looters, giving you 5 more points of secondary. Nice. Very efficient there. The squad is doing everything into the Mega Dread. Vulkan himself.
D6 plus 3.
6 shots. Da-da-da, dum dum dum.
This is strength 6 going to strength 7, so it's 5 you're rolling.
1. 3 ups. Take heavy bolter. 3 shots.
With oath.
Oaths as well, not bad. 2 hits because it's on 4s, and then you're wounding on 6s.
6s, yeah.
Vulkan squad fire, taking the Mega Dread down to 3 wounds remaining, and now we push over to the big tank.
Yeah.
Onslaught Gatling Cannon and the big Laser Destroyer into the Mega Dread, everything else into the can. Starting with the Laser Destructor. Yeah. 2 shots! 2 hits!
Nope.
-1 hit is no, okay. Just 1 hit.
And then,
oh,
3 to it.
yes. Oh! CB! Oh! Safe! No. He's gonna go down. Does he explode? No, he doesn't. Wipe off the Mega Dread, and that's bringing down points. Anything else into the cans. Finish shooting with this tank, and you took a can down to a wound. Hellblasters to fire. They're gonna fire through combat into those boys. Supercharging because you're going for broke. 3s to kill. 1s and 2s. Yep. Finish the shooting phase. You wiped out 5 boys. No one died from the Hellblasters in the overcharge, supercharge, hazardous phase, and the melee now continues. As you're going to charge Redemptor, try and check back. Probably will fail. Yeah. Into the boys. Okay, needing like a good charge as well. That is it. Blasters are going to also charge. Didn't they advance? No, nice try. Charge the Catalyst Assassin in. Didn't charge the Dreadnought. Killed my Mega Dread. Ongoing combats across the board. It's been an absolute great game. Hope you've enjoyed. We continue turn 4. Calidus Assassin. Assassin gets... everything hits on 2s. Lethals alone are enough to wipe it. No, he's got 3 wounds. He's a noble. On 4s. Yo, 2 damage. Okay, never mind. You wiped out the boys. And ongoing combat, I'm going to go now with my boys and the weird boy into you. Boys, 9 attacks. Come on, boys. Yeah. Boys. 2 and a free strat for armor contempt in turn 4. So therefore it's 3+ saves. I killed an aggressor. 3 attacks with the weird boy because the warg has faded. The green energy shall never leave me. Weird boy's always angry. 2 hits. Strength 8. Boom. 2 wounds. AP 1 is AP reduced, but failed both. Fails 1. D3 damage. 1 damage. Fight back with the aggressors. Wiped out all of this unit. The weird boy is slain. He didn't jump. He killed 9 models and he died in turn 4. Cans can fight. I get 8 attacks. No, 6 attacks now. It's no longer warg. But I'm going to go press that again for lethal. Come on. Raw. Cans. Nice. 3 lethals. Holy smokies. And bam. 3 go through. AP 2. So he actually got 5 ups here. 3 damage. Jack. That's taken 6 damage. The land rate is on 4 wounds. That ends your turn 4. You get another... Max. Bring it down. You get 5. You get 10 points secondary. 5 for bringing down and 5 for wiping out the unit. Push down to orc. Turn 4. Turn 4. I got defend stronghold as my cards, and also I have to kill either Redemptor for 5 points, the Rhino, or your squad with Vulkan. So that's looking pretty difficult. And you managed to get another 10 points to your secondary. Only that, but I pressed that on the can, and there's only 1 remaining. But they've done very well. And we'll see what happens in Orc turn 4. Turn 4, it's her last hope, pushing on with these boys for a final charge. Mech's going to try and kill the Redemptor. Can staying in combat. Shooting phase, Can's going to go for don't press that for lethals, shooting into this. We're going to kill it single-handedly. And 1 can do it. Don't press that, lethals. D3 shots, that's 1. On a 6, that's a lethal. AP 2, 3 damage, let's go. Take 3 damage. Yes, take 3 damage. Don't press that. Kill tanks on 7 wounds, on 4 wounds, but they've just been very tough. But we have the mech, he's going to fire his blast gun into that Redemptor. D3, 2, 3 shots, not bad. Spending CP for armor contempt. 5s, 2 hits, holy crap. 5s to wound. Nothing. Pistols from the boys, 1 aggressor is on 2 wounds, so why not? We got 6 pistols. Pistols misses, we're doing charges, the boys are going to go into those guys. Kill them, make the charge. Oh, it's an 11. Made the charge with the boys, and we're going to start with the boys. We have 9 guys with choppers is 27 attacks. Come on! With the big chopper because 1's on 2 wounds. 3 attacks from the noble. Come on! Big chopper. Freeze! 2 hits. Strength 7. That's 2 wounds. AP 1. 2 damage. Come on. Kill an aggressor. Chop him down to size. 1's on a wound. The boys are doing 27 boys. 27 attacks. That was pretty good. Solid. 5s. Whoa! All those wounds. For the orcs. This is vengeance from Mosrog. 4 ups. You got taken some damage. Surrounded by a sea of orcs as the aggressors fall, but he stands tall on 3 wounds. Now we have the mech. 1 attack. Misses. Fight me back with your hero captain. 1 wound, AP 2 into the boys. Also coming in, 2 hits, wounding on 4s. Nothing happens. The boys survive. Dreadnought kills the mech. The mech actually lives on a wound after we did the rolling. I just misjudged. Killer Can, who's going to fight. I'm going to spend my last EP to get +1 damage in melee if I don't press that, as well as getting +2 to my strength. So he's now strength 12, +1 damage, going for lethals. 3 attacks, hitting on 4s, lethals, come on! Come on, this is now 4 damage as well. Boom! 2 lethals! What's going on? Fail both, you die! He dies! He does 8 damage! Does he explode? He doesn't! Oh my god! Holy schmackle crabs! And the Killer Can takes your objective. Don't press that. He did it. He killed them. You can't make this up. Took down the tank by himself. Oh my god. Oh, I may have lost this game, but I will not lose this war. Push down the final turn for the Space Marines. Final turn for the Salamanders, endgame now. They get engaged in all fronts, and their other secondary was recover the assets by doing actions in No Man's Land quarters. They get another, they don't get their back objective, so they only get 3 points of No Man's Land. So they only get 3, 6, 9, 12 points still for the primary. Well, even without their powered up objective. But I did take your backfield, just a too little too late with the cans. Final turn for Space Marines commences, Oath Sing the boys. End of your turn, you pretty much just pushed up. At this point, you've maxed your points, you've done an actions, You've spread out in the table quarters. You're going to get probably a perfect score.
Vulkan
Build chooses these guys for 4 rerolls. Has all of his combined firepower. Let's begin. Let's see what happens.
This guy's going to go over here. He's going to chill there.
Very nice.
Has to be for engage. Cool.
Posting the cans. Turn 5 shooting flame begins.
The flame.
Flamestone cannon to the can.
So
My last CP on -1 damage. Why not? 4's to wound. 3's to wound.
to wound.
Plus 1, which is really good. That was much better. Can is taken out by the tank. Assassin flamer into the boys. 2's to kill. Wipe out Noble and 2 more. And now you have the
Vulkan squad into them.
Vulkan squad.
So Vulkan D6 plus 3.
Far away. Vulkan's firepower combined with all of the shots from the assassin wiped out them as you have the Redemptor now into the mech to table the orcs. Combat, so you have to do the onslaught Gatling and I'm on 1 wound.
Nice one to hit.
And then
1 wound.
just 2. 5 ups and I live! Oh, the mech is taken out. And on that one, good game, my friend. So good game. It felt a lot closer in the game. I think the orcs definitely got unlucky by the fact I couldn't jump all game. Lost a lot of boys. Didn't quite get value enough out of my squig riders or the nobles as much. And I pushed up here, but then I kind of got blocked up by your scouts. And you did very well scoring on your primary. And I just had a bad turn scoring on my secondary in turn 3 and obviously was tabled by the end. But the cans did well. And the Death Dread obviously took a lot of damage. But the orcs did good. So the orcs' final score was 27. So nothing to be happy about at all. Pretty poor from the orcs. But the Space Marines, the Salamanders, get their first victory on the channel. And Salamanders get a full score of 90, whilst the orcs only got 27. So it's a Salamander dub. So well played, my friend. Good dub. MVP.
I think Vulkan's so cool. That's my thing.
Nice. And I think I do like the Dread Mob.
Oh, the new missions are good.
Yeah, we enjoyed the new missions. Hope you guys enjoyed the new missions, and it was quite fun. It felt quite refreshing up until I was getting slaughtered at the end. But the orcs enjoyed it. They always like a good fight, and it was a good scrap. So we'll see you on the next one on Shared Gaming.